This story started 5 years ago. There was a young girl. She went to a very sacred land not too far from here and met this man. His name's Joel. He still exists today. He's a myth maker. Somebody want to read this? Okay, go ahead.
Ever since I was a young child, I have created lands full of magic. Many of the characters presented in this game are from my youth. Ninja Joel, for example, was created when I was in grade 1. During last summer, I traveled with a sacred circus troupe.
They're called the myth makers.
Myth makers. In the troupe were 2 children. The game started as simple for us to do in our spare time. I hope you enjoyed this presentation of my art. Have fun. Joel.
His full name is Joel, and he juggles these crystal balls.
Are those them?
Very mythical. Nope, they look like that.
Like that commercial.
So 5 years ago, when I met him, he played the game with me. And it changed my life. And I became fate. This is the game. These are his characters. This is the unnecessarily tall guy. His head's missing. There's Ninja Joel.
Mr. Stickman.
He has a name too. There's many names here. And I showed up and I became a secret storyteller. Who is the secret storyteller?
I am friend and foe to everyone. I spin fire and water. I am the divine veil between the darkness of the feminine goddess and the light of the masculine god. I am the crease between dark and light. I am a bard. I tell stories, sing songs, inspire play and imagining to tickle the senses of nature and play and explore your inner life.
Thank you. What is a myth? Does anybody know what a myth is?
It's something that's not real.
And what's something?
Anything.
I swear, that's not real. Do you know what a legend is?
Yeah, it's something that did happen, but it still goes on.
Very similar to a myth. Legends are stories that people tell of the teachings that happened long ago. The neat thing about this sacred story is it started 5 years ago, and it's happened every year with a group of children just like you. And every single time I turn the page, I get to a new story. This was a girl. She was a bully. She turned into an ogre. What happened in the movie?
Everybody turned nice and they were nice and they went up to her as the big thing and I'm not sure if it's the same movie, but they were being really nice to her and she just ended up being nice back. And then a dog slept in her toe jam.
Yeah, you're right. That's the right movie.
The what?
So this was a girl in a school who was a bully. She wouldn't let anyone go to the washroom without paying a toll.
Wait, is this the movie Narnia? Where like they go?
No.
No, is it what is it called?
You might know it. And then, through the imagination of those kids, they turned her into a troll, and they figured out a way to get back at her.
Oh yeah, that's what
And then, something changed in her life and made it so that she wasn't a bully anymore. What
the
changed?
movie. Her?
Yeah, that movie.
Why?
Because somebody put a thing in her desk,
Mm-hmm.
and then she thought it was true, but it wasn't. And that was mean, and so she was sad.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And something happened for her, and she changed. Why does this matter in our story?
I don't know.
That nobody else is mean?
Mm-hmm. what happens for you if you go to school and there's a bully at your school? What could you overcome here at camp that can help you overcome something at school?
Confidence.
Yeah, build confidence. What else?
Imagination.
Imagination.
Be a leader.
Be a leader. Fantastic. Anything else? Creating the confidence inside you so that when you face anything outside of here, all you have to do is remember what you did at camp to be able to take yourself there. And I have a feeling that's happened to a few people at this camp.
What's that one?
Who remembers the Scrogers?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's who this is. It was from one of the guys from school.
What's his name?
What's his name?
Yeah, there's a W-A.
No, that's from a different drawing. These are the kinds of things that we do at camp here.
Oh, crap. No. Tippet. Bridge. I've been on that bridge. Yes.
I'm not going to share this story. This happened a few weeks ago. But this is where your story starts.
Sweet.
The very first thing I need is to make sure that you, all of you, are going to trust each other, because you cannot accomplish this camp without trusting each other. Now, I've trained Laurel to guide you through an experience that not only will help you come together, but I also ask that you actually communicate at the end of it what was something that you learned from that experience. And your role is to take this ring. This is your very first quest. You have to take this ring and you have to fit it on the giant's finger without it touching that finger and make it go all the way to the ground.
Where is it?
The thing for you is that none of you are allowed to touch this ring.
Put it on the books. We just left it.
No. How many of you already have your string? Follow me. Each of you need to grab a piece of string that is wide enough for you to reach it on either side so it's your wingspan. Pick whichever color you like. There's a pair of scissors there. It needs to be your own wingspan. How do you do that? You can pass the scissors around.